Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, guys.
Well, 3 days late, but
Yes.
we're getting there. We are back with our coffee talk video. And I took a much needed a little over 3 week break. Not that I meant to do it, but I was getting better in November and I started getting sick again, and then I got him sick.
Yeah, and then I got sick.
And then
she was sick again.
And then I was sick again. And we actually didn't think we were going to make our family Christmas.
No, we were sick
again.
right before Christmas.
You had a fever, Christmas Eve, day before Christmas Eve.
Well, the 23rd.
23rd, 24th, you were getting better.
Yeah.
And we finally drove up to my parents on the Christmas morning. So we made it. Because last year we both ended up having COVID.
Yes.
And we missed our whole break.
That was the whole, pretty much time off was being sick and recovering. And it could have been worse, so we're grateful. We're not complaining. But yes.
I honestly thought that we were going to go through it again. We were both so upset.
Yeah.
And as you can see, I'm just starting to get better, and I haven't colored my highlight.
Me too.
My highlights in my hair. Yeah. Maybe I'll color them. Maybe I'll let it grow out.
She says maybe I'll let it grow out all the time, and then she colors it.
I do. I color it. You know why? Because, okay, see how white this is and how dark this is? It's just it's hard to let it grow out. I get it to a certain point, and I'm like, wow, I can't stand the way that looks. And unless you're willing to cut off all your hair or dye your other hair and pretty much ruin it, then you end up having to cut it off anyway. Right?
Yeah.
Because I'd have to bleach this out to get it that white.
And you might want to cut it off now because it's starting to get hot out again. But, we're in the 80s here in Florida.
It's ridiculous.
Although last week we were freezing because it was down in the 40s. Well, 38.
It was 39 going towards Mom's. It got a lot colder up there.
Yeah, our car even had a little snowflake thing in the temperature. That's how cold it was.
Oh, and we didn't get to take a picture of it.
No, I missed it.
We've never seen that. It has the temperature, and then as we were driving, it was getting colder and colder, and a little snowflake appeared, and I was like, and then it got warmer.
Yeah.
And we said next time it goes to the snowflake, we were going to take a picture, but
we never saw it again. Luckily, we weren't as bad as a lot.
It was a new feature.
A lot of people in the U.S. were negative 20 and
we're not complaining.
Negative 15. My brother was like, "It's negative 10 right now," or whatever he said, and it was bad.
It's just strange that last week they had record-breaking cold weather for Florida.
Yeah.
And this week we have record heat.
For this time of
year. And it's just crazy how 1 week it's just so different. But that's Florida, A couple days you'll get those winds coming in. And it's super cold for us.
Yeah, because it was so cold.
And people make fun of us. Like, our family from up north are like, yeah, okay, it's cold. But what they don't understand is we're in heat all the time. We live in southern Florida, and it is always muggy and hot. And, like, if it's 84, it has a real feel of 90-something. And when you're used to those hot temperatures, and all of a sudden it drops to 40, it's freezing to us.
Oh yeah.
It's like you can't get warm. It's just so cold. And when we're going on 17 years here?
Yes.
When we first moved here, I would see people in sweatshirts when it was 70 out. And 70 to me was like, man, this is nice.
Right. But I guess,
But 70 now, because we're so acclimated to the temperatures, it's cool. That's called a cold front for Florida.
Yeah, I still think it's very nice, but
it is. It's very nice. We're really not. But when you feel the 60s and the 50s and the 40s, that's our kind of when northern states go down into the 20s and you guys are freezing, that's our freezing. Yeah. You know, when we were in the 30s, my mom put the heat on. When she told me she put the heat on before we got there, I thought, oh, geez, it's going to be so hot. It was actually cold in the house because they have all the tile floor.
Well, yeah, even with her heat on, it was only like, what, 70 at the highest?
No, it was 68.
Yeah.
68.
Got up to, yeah.
It might have got up to 70 when we had the ovens on,
But yeah, that's colder than it's ever been in her house.
Yeah, they like it hot. Yeah. My poor dad, he used to be the one that, oh, it's so hot. My mom loves warm weather. She could get we'll go shopping and she'll get in a car when it's really hot and she'll be like, oh, it feels so good in my bones. And I'm like, I can't breathe. Turn the air conditioning on. So, yeah. She loves the heat. So my dad used to be like on our side. Like,
but now he's getting the cold all the time.
Yeah, so they both like it hot now. And so we were going to take our personalized fans up.
Right, but we were sick, so it didn't matter.
No, we were cold too. So I love them. We had a very nice time, and we got to see my brother and his family.
Yes.
And I was super excited about that. My aunt and uncle came, and the only ones I didn't get to see were Aniela and my cousins from England. But my parents went to visit them, so that's cool. But anyway, blah blah blah. I'm babbling. So this year, I was thinking about the channel, and I didn't get to do as many Christmas videos as I wanted to do because I was sick. And I'm still, I'm sure y'all can hear congested and stuff, but I'm feeling so much better than I was. I mean, I was getting up, taking a nap, getting up from my nap, getting something to eat, going back to bed. It was like an endless cycle of that, but feeling much better. And we were discussing
some new ideas for the channel.
Yes.
Some new video ideas and things for us to do differently, especially in the new year. And we're going to do a couple of different new things. But one of the new video ideas we came up with is how to start eating better, but save money doing it. So we're going to do some things with some sales flyers that she has. Well, all kinds of sales flyers. And we're going to look at sales and find different things that we want to try and do. So like if there's a meat that's on sale or there's some other big sales, we'll get those things. We'll write down our list of the sales flyer items we want. We'll go buy them, video ourselves maybe doing some shopping or whatever. I don't know, maybe talking about it.
That might be fun. People will look at us like, what are they doing?
Yeah, maybe we will. I don't know. But come
watch
home.
Watch my video and find out.
Hand out cards. And then come home, video making the food and things like that, and then video the reaction of eating those foods. And saying,
if it's nasty, if we make a new recipe and it's nasty, you will see it all over his face.
Yes.
Actually, you'll see it all over mine.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not good at hiding things.
And then,
I'll be like,
come up with ways of saving money.
This isn't bad.
For this, I'm just going to be like, this is bad.
This is bad, guys. Don't make this recipe. Yeah, we thought it might be fun because we're trying to, I told him I didn't want to set those, what do you call them?
New Year's resolutions.
New Year's resolutions, because I set stuff every year and I never follow through with it. I'd rather just not talk about it and do it, make some changes. But one of the changes we did want to make, and I guess maybe you could say it's a resolution.
It is a resolution, but
is to just straighten out our finances and our eating habits and our overall health. Be better people. Be better versions of ourselves, pretty much. And
healthier versions.
One of the things is to just get out of debt. And right now, with the economy the way it is, we were thinking, gosh, that's going to be so hard. It feels like it's going to be impossible. But you know what? It's not impossible.
It's not. We're going to do it. And
yeah. And we're the type of people that are like, okay, let's make a list for the store. What do we want to eat? And we eat the same things whether they're on sale or not. And it's just so silly because our grocery bills are so high. So we just thought, why not shop sales flyers and make food according to what we found on sale? And that would be a huge savings in our budget.
Try and come up with recipes or ideas, a menu before we go shopping of what we're going to have.
Oh, yeah.
And then get those things and try and get them on sale. Yeah, we might go to a couple different stores, but at least here they're all pretty much next to each other or within a couple minutes of each other. So it's a good,
It's realistic for us.
Right.
It may not be realistic for everyone else, but
drive miles and miles and miles to go to different stores. Here, Publix is right down the road from Aldi's and Walmart and what's the other grocery store? Winn-Dixie.
Winn-Dixie.
Those are our basic grocery stores. There's a few others, real small type things, but those are our basic stores. And we're going to shop sales and find out how it goes.
Yeah,
and
because
we'll share with you.
Yeah.
Don't judge us too harshly at first.
Yes, please, because this is all new to us, and I'm kind of a sloppy cook. I'm not gonna lie. I make like a ton of dishes, so that'll be a goal to really have everything measured out and not make a mess. I'm a messy cook. My mom will tell you. My husband will tell you.
I don't know what she's talking about.
He's just trying to be nice because when we get done with this video, I'll be like, oh, I can't believe you agreed with me on that video.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would. So, yeah, we don't know what to call that series. So, just, I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, we'd love to hear it. Leave a comment in the description below or in the comments below this video. Because we're really not sure. We're just talking about it right now, and we wanted to get your ideas, some things maybe you want to see as well, to include in that series. But also another series I'm going to add. I'm still going to continue with my Christmas series and my annual Halloween series. Those are a given. But I did start a craft show series a while ago. Couple years ago, and I never followed through with it and continued with it because I had so many things going on at the same time. So I've decided this year, because I'm planning on doing at least 3 shows, I'm going to do my craft show series. Things I'm making for my craft shows, what works for me, what doesn't. I'm doing a table show and a jury show, which I have explained the difference in that before, but basically a jury show is a whole entire room set up like a gift shop. So say I'm making Christmas and he's making Christmas, they all go in the Christmas department. So every crafter has items in that department, and if I make jewelry, my jewelry goes in the jewelry department. It's not just a table, it's like set up like a beautiful gift shop, and I'll take you guys along the ride. I'll show you the journey. I'll show you different displays that I'm going to be purchasing to display this, or how I'm going to display my tags, or what tablecloth am I going to use? Am I going to make a sign for my table? Like all kinds of things, because I feel there's a lot of people that have never done a show that maybe want to start from the bottom up and don't know anything. And maybe you don't do shows, but you need gift ideas. Well, these are great gift ideas as well. So we'll have that series coming up. And one of the things, this is Christmas, okay, because I was sick, sorry guys. But one of the things that I make for my craft shows and I made for gifts this year is this little Know Me Homie. That's what I call him, my little Know Me Homie.
I think they're so cool.
And it started off with this. Just a simple creamer bottle. And I use shampoo bottles too, and I'll show you guys. But this is what he looks like. Isn't he cute? I love gnomes. And if you guys want a tutorial on how I do these, even though it's after Christmas, this will be one of my first craft show videos. So leave a comment below if you guys want to see me do a tutorial. I'll gladly do it. or I'll hold off and do it.
Well, you also said you were going to do some gnomes that were for different holidays and things like that too, right? Different ideas.
This is
there's
true.
Halloween gnomes. There's
I just I saw a Pinterest idea on a gingerbread gnome, and I was like, oh, I can make gingerbread gnomes.
Yes.
So I ordered, and I'll have a video. But I ordered some things from Amazon because I got gift cards for Christmas from my family. Thank you guys so much. And I ordered these little peppermints. Are they acrylic? I think they're acrylic. But this was like the best price I found. You got 80 of these for the price, and I'll go over it in the video with you. But I thought these peppermints would be cute for the gingerbread ones, and then I ordered this. Can you guess what kind of gnomes I'm gonna make from this gorgeous green fur?
I was thinking leprechaun. No.
I'm a leprechaun. What? Is that what he said? That leprechaun movie? He hates those leprechaun movies. I think they're hysterical. So I make him watch them sometimes.
Bad.
Oh man, I got green fur in my
Coffee. That's right.
So I'm gonna make Grinch ones. I don't know how, but when I figure it out, I will totally. I can't leave this on the table because Sherlock has this thing with licking fur. Her hair. Like some of his toys have the feathers in the hair.
In his hair. Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna put this up because he's right here. Or no, that's Watson.
That's Watson, but it's all right.
So I'm gonna be doing Grinch ones, but I don't know. I mean, I want to make some Valentine ones, but
Valentine's iffy, but maybe some leprechaun or St. Patrick's Day ones. Maybe just winter ones. You could do snowman ones.
Carrie's daughter.
She has a rainbow one. You could do football ones because people would love those, but they'd have to be like specialized or ordered probably because you don't just want to make them.
No, the material you have to buy and stuff. I mean, I'm going to be doing a lot of things that are on sale since we're trying to budget. But I will, I'll show you on the next video. I'm going to do what I got on Amazon because I ordered some dyes. I ordered these furry balls, like pom-pom balls, but they have the fur. Is it fur? Am I saying the right thing?
Yeah,
hair. They got hair.
Yeah, there's a white fur.
Because I watched this one lady on YouTube. She is like a gnome. She's like amazing. The gnomes she makes. I watched her make a Frankenstein gnome, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm never going to be able to do that. But I saw somebody made one from a creamer bottle, and I didn't exactly follow that tutorial. So I kind of just sat there and I started hot gluing and I messed up and I was cussing and he heard me and I'm like, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do it. And I did the pill bottle gnomes, and I'll leave a link to that video if you haven't seen that. And I did this creamer bottle gnome, and they went over pretty big at Christmas. So I was super happy.
I think they're awesome.
And I'll figure some different themes out, I think. But I'm gonna do the Christmas, the gingerbread. I mean, I could actually make him into a Santa.
Well, yeah.
But my mom bought me that material from Joann's because it was on sale, because I was supposed to go to a all girls day shopping thing, and that was the day I was in and out of bed all day at my mom's. I felt terrible. I couldn't go. But she found me some material on sale because she loves me. Thank you, Mom. And so I was using that to make that. But I'll definitely do a tutorial if you guys want to see it. But my next video will definitely be the Amazon purchasing, and I'll leave links below. Like, if you guys, this would, like right now he's holding a
Christmas ball,
a Dollar Tree Christmas ball, but he could be holding one of these acrylic peppermints too, or you could put these on the hats.
And you had made ones that hold gingerbread men and things like that. So different things.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But I thought that would be fun. It's going to definitely be in the craft shows gnomes, and then you can make gnomes to put in wreaths, and I got all kinds of ideas. So
Yeah.
we got all that coming up. So stay tuned, and let's see, what else have we been doing?
So something else we've been doing that's been fun. We started recently, a couple months ago or whatever. We went to this pub trivia night at a bar, or at a restaurant. Really, it has a bar, but so it's like the regular pub trivia, I guess. You write down answers. There's different rounds. You turn them in at the end of each round, and then.
We haven't done that in so long, because when you used to bartend,
Well, yeah, but that
when
was
you were
a
in
different
college,
kind of trivia type thing.
I know, but we had so much
Yes.
fun doing that.
So this, you have your teams at the pub trivia, and we do that, and we've done that a few times now. We're going to go again.
We originally went the first night to celebrate. We have this group of friends here, and we call ourselves the Bucket List Gang. And we're get together, and one of us picks an activity they want to do off their bucket list that we've never done before. I mean, we still get together and do things that are just general, but
Like
the whole thing of it is to get out there and try new things and just be together as friends. And so one of our members, our friends, was turning 50, and she surprised everybody and said, "Let's go to trivia night. My husband won't know," or whatever.
Right.
So we met up there, and what's the name of our trivia?
Well, he was turning 50, so we called the trivia group halfway there.
Halfway there. And we won that night. Well, we didn't win. We
came
won
in what, second, third?
Third. And we were shocked, because sometimes I think, oh gosh, I'm going to be horrible at this. I don't know anything. But they had like current events, history.
There was things about ships. There was.
It was all different kinds
of fun.
Of things.
So there was like
fun.
5 different categories.
But the last time we just went.
It was only 4 of the people in the group instead of the 6.
Yeah, but we were in second place. Yep. I was so excited.
Last round came.
And then the last round came. It was Disney. So
and
I was like,
oh, we're going to do good.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we got this, right?
We got one answer right
in the
last round. It was the
worst.
And the waitress gave us that answer.
Yes, she did. She goes, psst, psst.
Yeah. It was all like,
it was not Disney.
What are the names of the eel, Ursula's eels from The Little Mermaid? What's the name of...
Like, who remembers that? Maybe some people do, but...
The 3 fairies from Sleeping Beauty, or one
Cinderella,
of those movies. Cinderella, I don't know.
Yeah, some people may know the fairies. That's it. But the eels' names, like, I don't know.
What were the names of the hyenas in The Lion King? And, It
should have been named. It should have been named Disney's Sidekicks.
It was
instead of
really
Disney.
hard.
And the hardest one was the bonus question at the end. So it was seven answers. So we all knew it was going to be about the 7 dwarves, and we're like, oh, we got this. We know the 7 dwarves. It was the 7 dwarves in order of how they come out.
How they marched to work.
Singing hi ho, hi ho.
Yeah.
One person in the entire room got 6 of them.
No, that was just from the other thing.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, nobody got the whole order right. And somebody only got like 2 points because they knew the first 2 or whatever. So
and if you guessed, you got it wrong, you got deducted 5. So
we didn't even
some
end
people
up
at our
guessing.
table knew that Doc was the first one, and somebody else said Happy was the last one.
First one.
No,
we were.
I mean,
back and forth
what's his name? Sleepy, lazy,
sleepy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We decided we weren't going to guess it because we didn't want to get any wrong answers. So instead of second place, we ended up in 4th.
Yeah.
So we probably should have just guessed, because we weren't going to be second place anyway. But anyway, yeah, we found out that was a lot of fun. So we've been doing that.
Yeah.
And
we really enjoy
it. What's Wednesday?
The new show.
We have a list here, because I have a tendency, if y'all didn't know this,
of talking off topic.
So he said, I'm going to write a list so we stay on topic. I think we went off topic like
we did,
2 times already.
It happens. But Wednesday, we just started watching it. It came out in like November or something like that, and we've heard a lot about it. We just started watching it.
On Netflix.
We really enjoyed it. It was really, for us, we really liked it.
I think the girl that played Wednesday was perfect.
Oh yeah, I liked her a
Like
lot too. She was
phenomenally
excellent.
good at being dark and
Yes.
but yet
And yeah,
comical
it's definitely
and-
dark, but it's comedy.
Yeah.
And it's a mystery.
It's a
which
mystery.
we like mysteries.
I
And
love.
it was fantastic. I liked it a lot.
And you started artwork on it.
Yeah, I did. I saw some things in there, and it was like, oh, that would be really cool for an art idea of something. And I've done similar types of things with. I did one for her years ago, or a year ago. Sherlock Holmes. I did a Spider-Man one. I did.
The Sherlock
Stephen
Holmes
King,
one is. I think I might have showed you guys.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
so this is just something I started. It's in different boxes, and
Can't really make it out because it's still
you
pencil.
can, but it's just pencil. So it did like the window from the or from the show, her with thing, and then the gate from the school, and then down at the bottom there's going to be some type of saying or something.
You'll have to show it to them when it's all
Finished. It'll take a little while to do all that, but it was just something started doing, and
I love
the
your
window
art.
when I first saw it in the show. I was like, oh, that's really cool, and then gave me an idea to do that. And
I love your art.
I brought some other art. You want to see?
Yeah.
I did this.
Oh, this is awesome.
I did this in November, beginning of December, I think.
Yeah.
I finished this, and it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing. I don't know. It just
It looks
saw
amazing.
something that I had and did this, and
There's no way I could ever draw anything like
my
that.
turtles.
That's really cool. And that's why you were rearranging your desk area, right?
Well, yeah, I don't know why I was.
To hang that up.
Maybe.
We need to hang that up.
You know what I'm
One day
doing.
we'll give you guys a tour of our art room.
Yeah.
I was calling it the craft room, and then we put a desk in there for you to start drawing again.
And we started calling it the art room.
And then he's like, it's not the craft room, it's the art room. So we'll have to give you a tour when it's not a disaster area, which isn't often, but it'll happen.
Maybe in the summer.
Maybe in the summer. I know. I said to him, because I just started feeling better, I'm like, I want to get back in the craft room and just start in the art room and just start crafting. But my place is a disaster area because it's just like everything from Christmas and getting last minute Christmas cards done. And I mean, it was like from one area to the next and just piles of stuff. So I cleaned it a little, but I'm like, I just want to craft. I'm not into cleaning it all up and putting it all away yet, because usually when one season is done, like I put all the Christmas stuff away but I'm still working on that stuff. So I'll get there. I'll organize. I need to watch that one lady I watch her sometimes. She does all the organizing and do it on a dime, something like.
Yeah.
She's amazing. She's so organized, and I'm like so opposite. I'm kind of organized.
You're very organized.
He's just being nice.
So what books have you been reading lately?
So one of the things I've always loved is reading. I get lost in reading, and it's just, I just love books. And I stopped reading for a while because I've just been so busy. So I said to him, I'm going to take some books out of the library. Even though I have a ton of books here I could be reading, I just wanted to go to the library and get more library books out. And so I continued. I'm very behind. She's got a lot more of these out. But Janet Ivanovich, Look Alive 25, and I'm almost done with that. Doesn't look like it, but yeah,
Yeah, it does.
I'm almost done with that. And then Laura Childs. These are the Cackleberry Club, or is it Crackleberry Club? Cackleberry Club Mysteries. And this one's Scorched Eggs. But I have to wait because there's one before that I need to read.
Right, that needs to come in.
Yeah. But those are two favorite authors of mine if you love reading mystery. And let me see, Cackleberry. I'm waiting for Eggs in a Casket. So I wouldn't say this is a cozy mystery, because there are some things in it that wouldn't be in a cozy mystery book. But it's a mystery, and it's really good. And this one, a lot of times, Janie Ivanovich, the Stephanie Plum series, it can get very comical and funny. And I haven't really laughed out loud with this one, though. There was a few books of hers that I just could not stop laughing. And he's like, what? And I haven't felt that way with this one, so we'll see. I love a mystery, and I love to laugh, so. And I love to be, like, a little spooked.
All right, well, something I've been reading is this. Conan, he's still got his Christmas hat on. Well, Christmas is over. We should probably take his hat off now, huh? So we take his hat off. And I don't know, I've kind of been into Conan for a long time, and the movies, the comic books and stuff like that, but I just started reading this, and this is all the original stories by Robert Howard, and they're actually really good. It's fantastic reading. So I'm about halfway through that.
Is there the other book you have on your list? Is that from him as well? More Conan stories?
No.
Or
he died very early in his life. He was only like 36 or something. I forget how old he was, but he was young. But he wrote a whole bunch of shorter stories and a couple long stories, but he wrote a whole bunch of short stories.
He has his Conan book. It lays around, and one day I walked into the room where it was, and I seen this on top of Conan. I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, really, honey? You drew a Santa hat for Conan?
He was ready for Christmas.
He was ready for Christmas, is what he said.
And hey,
I thought that was so cute. It made me laugh.
With the Christmas gift cards I got, I ended up getting this. I really enjoy Stephen King as an author. I read a lot of his books and stuff. And this is Fairy Tales, one of his newer ones. And I started reading, I'm not very far into it, but just started reading a little bit. And really enjoying the beginning of that so far. It's an excellent story to begin with, and I'll let you know what I think of it when I'm done. But those are things I've been reading.
You're into the books like I am now. You got two books going at the same time.
Well, this is a whole bunch of stories.
And I remember you used to say, how can you do that? Wow.
Well, this is different. The Conan one is a whole bunch of shorter stories. There's, I don't know, like 22 different stories in that book or something like that. And, you know, I'm halfway through that. I am in the middle of one of the stories in there, but I wanted to read that Stephen King one now for a little bit, so got it and started. And I'm enjoying it.
We both love to read. You just can get totally lost in a book. But I stopped reading for a while. I don't even know why. Just busy with stuff and
you get busy doing things,
but it really helps if you have anxiety. It really helps because you can get just lost in the book and you forget about everything else going on, and it's just wonderful. If you have anxiety, you might not want to read murder mysteries because it might
depends on how they affect you.
It depends on how they affect you. We have a friend who has anxiety and she cannot watch
anything horror
or
like murder
mysteries, or it just freaks her out and gets her all. But I love that stuff. Doesn't bother me. Okay, so we've seen our videos or our new. Oh, we did start a new TV. I don't know if it's a TV series.
What?
We started watching it last night. It's pretty good.
Three Pines.
Three Pines.
Which is
Amazon.
That's on Amazon Prime, right?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah,
I've been enjoying that.
Good. That's a mystery also.
That's a new thing that we're doing, and
that's it.
What's a foodaholics and diet on a? Oh, is that what you wanted to call it? Maybe.
I don't know. That was just an idea that came to me while we were sitting there. Foodaholics, healthier eating on a budget.
Yeah, we really need help with, like, if we're going to do this series, we need help to name it. Or maybe we should just do it and put titles in it and not really call it a
Just don't even name the series. Say,
I think I got the whole series
Yeah.
thing from books because I like standalone books, but I'm really into series. Like I just want to, if a story is good, I want to keep it going and keep it going, and then when the series ends, I get in this like kind of depression, like, man, I don't have any more books to get excited about reading, and then
There's
I'll get
always
myself
new stories to get
and then I'll
excited
get
about.
myself into a new series.
Yes.
So I am a series reader, where you're more standalone type reading. One other thing that we did do this Christmas season that was a lot of fun was our cookie party.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I got this cup at a cookie party, actually.
And
We called it the best damn cookie party ever. Where there were no cookies.
And there were no cookies. And it was awesome.
We made holiday drinks and shared with everybody that came. Had their own. The couples that came brought a holiday drink and we shared. And
There were 6 of us.
yes,
And we all had to come up with a holiday drink recipe and buy a holiday glass. So each of us got to take home 2 glasses
from everybody else.
from everybody else. So like we bought Christmas trees,
Yes,
and somebody else bought these really cool goblet type glasses with gold around the rim.
yeah.
And then another person bought
We had other
like
glasses and stuff.
yeah, it was really nice, and it was just a way to sit and relax and play. We played board games. We played that new Amazon game.
Well, I don't know if it's actually an
I don't know
Amazon
if
game.
it's
It's
new
called
either.
Clipology, and then we played
Clipology.
another trivia
Yeah.
game.
If you like games, that was a lot of fun.
But our drink was inspired by the movie Christmas Vacation. And
National Lampoon's Christmas
yes,
Vacation.
and Cousin Eddie.
Cousin
So
Eddie.
I drew Cousin Eddie.
See,
and-
now we're covering this because, but
I drew Cousin Eddie.
he drew.
And this was when he was emptying the poop tanks on his RV into the sewer. If you haven't seen the movie,
And look at the back. Okay, so the back, we put this paper on, and it slid over the straw.
Yes.
So Eddie looked like he was dumping into the cup that you were drinking out of. And so our drink
was actually a
frozen chocolate.
martini.
Yeah.
But we named it something
No, it was a
else.
frozen hot chocolate
Oh, yes.
martini.
Frozen hot chocolate.
And oh my
And we
gosh,
put
it
some
was
chocolate
so
syrup in
good.
it and some of those little brown Jimmy sprinkles. And
we had him like tilted
had
on
him
the straw.
there.
It was funny.
Yes.
It was funny, and it was
Very
our
cool.
tribute to because one of our all-time favorite Christmas
movies is definitely
movies, comic
National
ones anyway.
Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah,
Love that movie.
my other 2 Christmas movies, I think my all-time is I just had a brain fart.
Well, it's either It's a Wonderful Life
It's a Wonderful Life. Yes.
or White Christmas.
I love White Christmas. I love a musical, but It's a Wonderful Life with George is just, I can't think
Great
of his
movie.
name.
Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart. What is wrong with me lately? It's not lately. It's been scary.
Let's see. What's my other favorite Christmas movie?
That's the one. I can't think of the other one.
Die Hard. Great Christmas movie. Some people say it's not, but it's all about Christmas.
Is it? Yeah.
I mean,
There's so many of you that put that on Facebook every year. Die Hard is the best Christmas movie ever.
it's not the best. It's one of my favorites, but it's not the best Christmas movie. Christmas Vacation is probably my favorite. Also, I like one of your favorites, the Jim Carrey Grinch.
I love Grinch. I love the original cartoon.
Yes.
I love the Jim Carrey version. And I really love the new...
Benedict Cumberbatch cartoon version.
Love him. And I miss the Sherlock Holmes series he was in.
Yes.
I don't think they're
Very good.
making anymore.
We're
which
almost
makes
to
me
40
really,
minutes in
really
this
sad.
video.
Sorry, guys.
They're
We
going to be
haven't
like, you
done...
people just ramble and ramble and ramble on about anything.
You guys love it, right? we just missed you guys.
We missed talking to
and,
you.
yeah, and I will be back to share with you an Amazon haul, but we just kind of wanted to give you an update on what's been going on with us, and we will be back sharing more of these with you this year. At least we plan on it.
We plan on doing more of these as every month, more every
in
month.
Our new series. So if you have an idea of what we could do in the series besides what we already mentioned, and what you guys might like to see us doing, and if you have any names, it would just be fun to interact with you guys. We would love to try to do live videos, but we need a better internet system or a better computer.
Probably.
So we will be working on that, but we're budgeting for it.
Yes.
So.
And I want you guys to tell us some of the things that you enjoyed doing over the holidays or recently, and some of your favorite movies and things like that. We'd love to hear about.
Our Christmas traditions.
Yes.
We have a Christmas tradition before we go.
I think we've talked about this before. Probably our sharing of Christmas cards.
But what if my new subbies don't know?
That's true. We share Christmas cards every year. We make Christmas cards for each other.
Yeah. It's my favorite gift.
Yes.
Of all time. I just cannot wait to exchange cards with you.
Yep.
Although you're the person that I'm most nervous about making a card for.
You should never be nervous.
I know, but I am, because his artwork is, you've seen it. And then, so I say, I can't draw like you. And he's like, well, just make...
It's not about the artwork.
Just make cards the way you make them.
The love inside. That's what it's about.
You're so sweet. All right, guys. Anyway, he's right. It's 41 minutes. I didn't think we were talking that long.
Apparently, we've been talking a long time.
Sorry.
Thanks, guys.
And we love you guys, and we thank you so much for all of your support and just sticking by us, even though I've been sick and not putting out as many videos as I've been wanting to. You guys are hanging in there with us, and we appreciate you all so much. You have no idea how much we love this YouTube community. So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Talk to y'all later. Bye.